But I am especially excited to introduce to you the newest product in our lineup, the Hisense UX.
Yo, did Hisense literally just put the industry on alert? I mean, this new UX television that's being announced is freaking awesome. So let's jump into this real quick. There's a lot of specs. I want to cover Hisense a good amount during this CES because they're one of my favorite brands and they've pushed the envelope for the last 3 years. Let's jump into the new Hisense UX. The new HiView Engine X chip for Hisense for the UX. It controls up to 20,000 micro LEDs, which is going to give it a staggering 2,500 nits of peak brightness, which is unheard of at this point. Now, there's a lot of rumors right now that the new LG G3 is going to have 2,000 nits of brightness, which for an OLED would be astronomical. Let's see if we get there. And so with its 5,000 dimming zones, that along with quantum color and the 20,000 micro LEDs is going to allow this television to get up to 150,000 to 1 contrast ratio, which for an LED television is going to be phenomenal. And we all know that to this point, the last 3 variations of the Hisense H9G, the Hisense U8, and then the Hisense U8H has had phenomenal, and I mean class leading black levels for an LCD panel by far. That's not even the half of it. Along with that, they're going to be adding a 30% added viewing angle so that from any viewing angle in the living room up to 85 inch, I guess this is an 85 inch television, you'll be able to see this pristine and clear, but the audio is where it's going to be taking the cake, and it's a 4.1.2 Cinestage sound system as they're calling it, which is It's kind of around the bezel of the television, around the outside, as well as a subwoofer and 2 upward firing speakers for Dolby Atmos based sound, that's going to be really, really big, especially with a television 85 inches with this amount of nits. It's like the perfect cinema television at that point. And finishing it up, it's going to be rated for amazing, amazing features, including Wi-Fi 6E internet. So what that is going to be, that's the fastest possible internet on the market currently, which since it's a Google-based television and you are able to get to the Google Play Store and get all of those different applications, including streaming gaming, it's going to give you the best possible connection for streaming gaming, which, by the way, it does 144 hertz natively on that television screen. It gets all of the HDR different processes as far as HDR10, HDR10 Plus, HLG, as well as Dolby Vision and Dolby IQ. This TV isn't missing anything, and it's going to be available as early as this upcoming spring. And so we're right down the street from having this television in our houses, in our hands. They're going to be having this on display at CES 2023 at their booth this week. And so we're going to start seeing videos of this later on this week, hopefully sooner than later. So let me know your thoughts. Where are you? I did a video earlier this year on a reaction to digital trends, and it was just on his take on the U8H. It was not on him. Caleb's a great guy. That video had a ton of views, a lot of likes, a really great conversation in the comment section there. I also did a video on TCL and how they quietly purchased a grip of different patents from Samsung LCD, and they're going to be having the ability to launch televisions this year using Samsung's technology from their LCD panels that they've had over the last few years, which is the QLED televisions that have stormed and killed the market, propelling them to the #1 selling brand, whereas Hisense announced this year that they are now the #2 selling brand. So I'm anxious to hear, what is your viewpoint on Hisense today? What are your thoughts on this upcoming television? Are you interested in this television? 2,500 peak nits of brightness, I could not get it out, is staggering. And so any living room scenario, and almost to a point, any cinema room environment as well. Let me know your thoughts. I'm going to cover Hisense a lot. I got another video that I'm going to do next on their new lineup, which is, it's crazy. So let me know your thoughts. As always, stay cozy in that crazy world. Like, share, and subscribe. Big goals for 2023, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.